people? How y'all doing? It's your boy Live Better, Livebetta. Another video today, man, about living better, man. And stop listening to all these people on Instagram and internet talking about, oh, if you don't do generational wealth, you ain't shit, this and that. And you know, you can really live better, man. Let me tell you something. You don't have to be making $1 billion a year to live good, man. All you gotta do is make $250,000 a year and better, and you're in that top 10% range with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? To get to the 1% range, you know, now you gotta be making, 10 million, 8 figures or better to get into that 1% range. But most people not even in that 1% range, right? Because everybody in 99% or the 90%. You know what I'm saying? But don't kill yourself. Don't let these people on the internet have you feeling bad because you don't have generational wealth yet and you ain't making $1 billion a year. And and the only reason I say that too is so you don't have to kill yourself. You could just be smart, get a few streams of income, and be making $250 a year and be able to have freedom. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to make $80 million a year to have freedom. You know what I mean? And it just depends on what you like, If you're the type of person like you need a Bugatti and you need a Maybach and all that shit like that, then yeah, then you gotta be making $1 million a year. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't need a Maybach. I don't need a Bugatti. I really don't even want those cars anyway, because where you gonna drive them shits at? Like, you know what I mean? You only but so many neighborhoods where it's rich folk, and then once you drive out that neighborhood, then what? You around 90%, everybody looking at you driving around the Bugatti or Maybach, people following you home, shit like that, man. That's why I don't even want those type of cars. Like, I'm just good with getting a Benz or BMW, man. I don't need to have the Maybach. I don't need to have a Lambo. You know what I'm saying? Even though I like the Lambo, I want the Lamborghini Urus, but it just draws too much attention, man. And if I'm still driving around poor neighborhoods and driving around places where people are not on that level, to me it don't make no sense flossing that type of stuff, because it just makes you a target. But everybody's different, you know what I mean? Me, I don't want to be a target, you know what I mean? I'm not even going to be too flashy with jewelry around me, because it just makes you a target, it just makes you seem more, you know what I mean? But people, don't let these people on here. There's a lot of people on Instagram and Facebook and all these places like that, and they talking about generational wealth, and you ain't shit if you ain't got generational wealth. If you ain't shit if you ain't making $1 million, and they're not even millionaires. They're not even billionaires, and they talking about generational wealth. So you know what I mean? Like, people, look, you can have fun, you can have a good life. I'm not making $1 million a year yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making $1 billion a year. You know what I mean? So I'm out here to tell you that you can be making 6 figures, man, and still live a good life. You can make 6 figures and still vacation around. You can make 6 figures and drive the kind of car you want. You can make 6 figures and still have a mansion if you want. I'm telling you, man, you don't have to be making, and I'm not saying that's not the goal to get to $1 billion or get to $1 million, but just don't forget to enjoy life and live better, man. That's my main thing I'm telling you guys today. Just don't forget to live better, man. A lot of us, we work so hard 7 days a week, and we forget to live good. You know what I mean? We forget to take these weekends off and go weekend getaways. We forget to go to the beach, go to water parks and travel and stuff like that, because we're so busy trying to trace this $1 billion dream. You know what I'm saying? And it could come, and $1 billion could come. You just really, to me, you really got to invent something that the world doesn't have yet, or already be in that millionaire already year thing to try to even get to $1 billion. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just my thing today, people, man. I just want to put that out there to y'all, man. Don't forget to live better, man. Stop listening to these internet assholes. They're not even millionaires yet, man. Peace. And I'm not just talking this shit, y'all. I'm talking this what I really do. Multiple streams of income is what I'm into. If anybody out here want to partner with me with Airbnb, you want to partner with me with buying a house or flipping a house, or if you have a property you want to sell, hit me up at any time at usahomenow.com, or you can hit me up at 516-927-7993. can hit me up anytime, call and text me. We can get some multiple streams of income started. So I'm not just talking this shit like, oh, because I know how hard it is for people if you got one stream of income to live like you want to live every day. But if you have a few streams of income and you have things kind of automated, you can live the way you want to live. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting that out there to y'all. Got anything you want to do, hit me up. Want to start any businesses, hit me up anytime. Peace. And truthfully too, one more thing, people. Truthfully, if it's about generational wealth, man, I can show you guys how to have something to leave to your family at the end of the day where you don't have to work so hard to do it. And that's called the life insurance policy. I got one of my peoples out here, my boy Ike, man. If you need an insurance policy, he can hook you up, man. You can get $500,000 for probably like $120 a month, or you can get up to $1 million for like $250 a month, $300 a month. You know what I'm saying? And that will beat you trying to save and stack $1 million for your family to leave them something. You know what I mean? That's a part you could do it too as generational wealth, is leave your peoples an insurance policy. You know what I'm saying? You could do shit like that, a little as $250 a month. I mean, if you're in my age group, you're gonna be paying like $250 a month. But if you're younger and you want to get started younger, you could probably get you $1 million life insurance policy for like $150 a month, $125 a month. You know what I'm saying? So that's another way where you can build generational wealth without having to work 7 goddamn days a week and can't enjoy life. Just another hack I put out there to you guys. Hit my boy Ike up if you need his info. Let me know. Hit me up, DM me, or hit me up 516-927-7993. Peace.